Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of January 2023. We start the week with Venus moving into Aquarius. With the major energy at this time of year being in Capricorn, I was speaking last week about staying in your bear cave, not having to go out, really getting to the roots and the core of anything that you wanted to set intentions from or release, so that we are strengthening and liberating ourselves, ready for this next solar cycle. But that was more of the Capricorn energy, and now Venus moves into Aquarius. And as we've made space, the energy of Venus in Aquarius is a curious and open heart. While Venus is in Aquarius, it's liberating, it's bright, it's soulful, and we can actually let go and see what happens. It can often attract to us better than our smaller mind would imagine if we loosen our grip a little bit. So a great phrase to keep things open is this or better. We're not manifesting in words or mental intention, but much more from a state of feeling. So let's go with curious and open for Venus starting the week in Aquarius, coming out of our deep midwinter reflective as we head towards the full moon in Cancer. First full moon of 2023, 16 degrees Cancer at 23:07 UK time. It's a very harmonic chart, this one, and there's a really lovely relationship forming between Mercury and Uranus. They're an octave apart, Mercury the processing mind, Uranus the intelligence, and this does show that there could be a very sudden change in perspective. Changing in perspective is a very thrilling aspect. We can move from one state to another, permanently clearing and changing our reality in a split second. And as we are in the Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, that's the whole point of Mercury retrogrades, is our ability to change our mind and see things differently. When we see things differently, we act differently, we decide differently, and we command differently. And I think there is a very, very commanding, audacious nature to this full moon. So Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, as we've gone in and questioned everything, is it supporting me? Is it undermining me? So we've got to our core. We're ready to come out of the cave now. Uranus in Taurus, freeing our heart, deconditioning our emotional state, upgrading our relationship with ourself and with others, and stepping into soul flow. So I feel if you are setting intentions or resolutions for the new year, probably best to wait till around the 21st of January, as the Mercury retrograde and the Mars retrograde are both finished at that point, and we're into Aquarius territory. But we can use this Venus in Aquarius to start to really feel in our heart what is exciting, what is new, what is visionary, and what changes we want to make. So with the planets turning direct, Mars on the 13th, Mercury on the 18th, we have the last week of really going in, challenging, questioning, changing our minds. And as I spoke of last week as well, there's an element of weight loss once we start to let go of wrong think, wrong beliefs, limiting, negative patterns that have affected our emotional state. Then for anybody that wants to start 2023 with a cleansing and fitness perspective, then you can visualize the cells of your body releasing emotional fat, as it were. This does have a profound effect. It affects our energy levels, our relationship to food. We can naturally just let our past be stripped away, and with that knowledge achieve any weight loss or fitness goals more easily. So as we come to the full moon in Cancer, that's very much of a fullness energy, but for anybody starting a diet or a new regime, we do tend to do that as the moon is waning, if it's relating to letting go of something. So maybe by the weekend that would be the best timing. Having gone in and found the awareness of what it is that we want to let go of, that would be the best timing to then see that effortlessly falling away. So Venus into Aquarius, preparing us for a very profound year as Pluto goes into that sign soon, which is very exciting, paradigm changing. Not setting our intentions until the Sun goes into Aquarius because of the retrogrades and the need to actually do this inner work first. So a couple of weeks still of doing the inner work, which is questioning, challenging, changing our mind, changing our perspective, setting the groundwork. But with the full moon in Cancer on the 6th, bringing in a very interesting dynamic between Mercury and Uranus. There could still very much be some perspective shifts and realizations that can make this whole process a lot faster and a lot easier. So if you'd like to see where this is happening for you, I am available, zoehines7@gmail.com. You can have a look at your chart. We can have a look at the energies around you at the moment, some of these big transits and where you're best placing your energy in 2023. We can have a look at conscious goal setting, resolutions and intentions, how to come from the deeper part of you so that if you achieve them, you're really living to your purpose and highest expression. And we can have a look at breaking negative patterns and behaviours as well. So I'm available for readings, coaching and courses, astrology, tarot, numerology, herbalism, fitness, many other things. And I customise every session, especially for you. So do email me if you'd like to have a chat, customise something, make a plan going forwards to really make the most of who you came here to be. If you could like or share these videos, that would be very helpful. And I do post on my YouTube channel, Zoeastro, Instagram, zoehines7, and Facebook, AstroZoe. So another quiet and reflective week. Go deep. We really are coming out of the winter very soon into some startling and very exciting new territory. But in order to make the most of that, you've got to be the real you and learn how to let go of anything that served its purpose or was never you in the first place. So wishing you a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.